Good evening, SVG, and welcome to another episode of The Powerhouse. I am your girl, Miss Portia. And of course, you guys already know that we're doing the quarantine and chill edition in light of the coronavirus, of course. I know it may seem a little bit different from your side there. You're accustomed seeing me here with King Jace, but I gotta send some love to King Jace. All right, you guys would be seeing him soon, though. So before we get into your entertainment package for tonight, we're gonna step outside and pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
Get away from all the traffic and noise in the city.
Take a scenic drive to Gray's Marketplace in Pembroke, where a pleasant, relaxing, stress-free shopping experience awaits you. Shop in clean, spacious surroundings where parking is no problem.
Come on down. Our friendly staff is waiting to serve
And you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Gray's and Company, and we have Vincent Shines, a supermarket for you and me.
Shop at Gibson's. Always got the best quality, affordable prices for you and me. Where else will you get free delivery? We've got lumber, paint, and peerless steel. Come on down to Gibson's. It's your money's worth. Gibson's Building Supplies, a family store. Gibson's. What are you waiting for? Gibson's Building Supplies, the one-stop shop for you and I. Gibson's Building Supplies, the one-stop shop for you and I. Call us today at 4561725 or visit us at Lower Bay Street or Victoria Park Road.
Welcome back to the Powerhouse SVG. Here with us on the Powerhouse for the very first time is the winner of the virtual Soca Monarch competition for the Raga Soca Monarch segment, Diffusion.
Hey Portia, thank you all for having me on the Powerhouse.
All right, and how are you feeling today?
Feeling good, you know.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm a very calm and content person, you know.
Because for somebody who just won the Raga Soca Monarch competition, you seem, super chilled.
I find a lot of people have been, telling me that throughout the time, but it's just my personality.
Okay. And before we get into the Soca Monarch competition and how, your journey was, tell us a little bit about Diffusion.
Right, so, well, my real name is Tyreek, so it doesn't really matter. I've been doing music for about 5 years and only taking the singing part, the artist life, probably for 2. I'm a musician and a member of the Vikings band, so my main instrument is the keyboard.
Nice.
Yeah, I play for, the major carnival events, H2O, Soca Monarch itself. So, it's a nice transition moving from behind the keys to being an artist on stage.
Right. And where does Diffusion, which village does Diffusion hails from?
Right, so I'm originally from Barley.
Oh, Barley.
Yeah.
Oi, big up the Barley crew, eh?
Leave it all the way.
All right, so you said music started for you 5 years ago.
Yeah.
How did it start for you?
Right, so one day my parents came home and, well, my mom's a cop. So normally on summer, they have a police band program. So she was like, right, you got nothing to do for summer. Why not do that?
Right.
So that was the trigger for my love for music.
Okay.
Went in, started off with keyboard, and then throughout the X amount of years, I started doing other instruments. So I play like bass, electric guitar, drums, a bit of sax. Yeah.
Multi-talented.
Trying a thing.
Go on. All right, so Diffusion, was soca always your first love?
Yes, it has been since I was this tall, this young.
Because just looking at you, you don't look like the soca type of person.
Really?
You look like an R&B, the Chris Brown type, R. Kelly type, what I mean?
Yeah, looks can be deceiving.
All right, so let's jump into your the virtual Soca Monarch. How was that for you? I mean, seeing that it's done virtually, you don't have the crowd, the big stage. How was that experience for you?
Well, I mean, as I always say, as an artist, you have to adapt to certain situations. Because normally, we would perform in front of crowds, hearing people shouting, etc. But you had to enter the competition with a different mindset, knowing that everyone who's viewing isn't going to be there, but they're going to be, seeing everything through one screen.
Right.
So it's like one branch, and then it has multiple leaves. So your main audience is the camera.
Lyrics, boy. Come on. Lyrics. Okay, so on that, I'm not sure how they did the virtual because now I'm getting to understand that it was done in phases.
Well, yeah, it was the performances itself
Yeah.
had to be pre-recorded because of the COVID-19 situation.
Yeah.
So we had to, mitigate the risk of any of the artists or their crew getting anything at all.
Right.
Right. But on the night, though, it was a live stream. The MC was live, the artists were there, and the interviews, everything besides that was live.
And the song that you performed that night was what? Lockdown?
Lockdown, yeah.
Okay, I was actually looking at the live,
Uh-huh.
and the way you performed your song Lockdown, it was like you were feeling so much emotion. So tell us about Lockdown.
Right. So I got up one day and I was like, I need to release a track for 2020.
Right.
But because of the whole COVID-19 situation, the songs that I had laid down on the shelf, I couldn't release them because it's not for the atmosphere. So, at the same time, I think an article came out and saying, we're going to try to put ourselves on lockdown. And the rest of the world was already basically on lockdown. So I was like, right, we can't go outside.
Right.
Right, so that's basically, how the whole idea for this song came about. It had a bit to do with a girl in it.
I feel so.
Yeah.
When I listen to that type of lyrics, I say, nah, boy. Some y'all probably had here Lockdown, eh?
Yeah, She didn't know until after late, though, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The inspiration came from all of that. That's how we came up with Lockdown.
Okay. And how long did it take you to write that song?
Actually, as soon as it came to me, I wrote it within overnight. Actually, I built the rhythm before I actually wrote the song because I'm a producer also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I produced the song, wrote the lyrics, and then the next day, I called up one of my friends because his studio wasn't down. So we went out, took the vocals, and I sent it off to Canada to my guy, KVD's Hooper. Big up yourself. You're going to be watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he did the mixing and mastering. He did it quite fast, actually. Everyone was satisfied with the mix. Then we just released it next week.
Okay. Now let me ask you this question, right?
Uh-huh.
On the night of the virtual Soca Monarch, did you expect to win?
I find a lot of persons have been asking me this question. But I mean, as an artist, as I would always say, you have to go into a competition with a mindset that you're going to win.
Right.
But you also have to go in with, thinking that you are not the judge and your supporters aren't the judges. Your supporters can help you as it relates to crowd response, or as they call it on the night, social response, which they did. So thanks to all my supporters who are watching this video. But yeah, when I saw the performances, I was like, right, I have a chance.
Yeah.
But you can't be too pompous because I'm a very humble guy.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah. So to me, what happened, Grateful for everything.
Right. Now, how do you feel beating one of the big guns when it comes to Raga Soca? How do you feel beating Chwali?
I mean, let's not say I felt good, but I felt like I accomplished something, because he's an ex-Raga monarch.
Yes.
Right? So I felt as though I accomplished something that I was aiming for a while. Because my intention was to enter the big league Soca Monarch if, we had it.
Right.
Right. So, when I realized I won, I was like, okay, this is a start. It wasn't the official thing, but at least I can say something and have it on my track record that this happened.
Okay, so for 2020, you're definitely coming for Handscroll. Come on, I'm not afraid for talking.
We're gonna do our best. Let's say we're gonna do our best.
All right, so we're gonna look out for you for 2020 in the big competition.
Yeah, 2021.
2021, my
bad. Yeah, we're gonna try our best with that.
All right, so just give us a little bit of backtrack. How many songs would you say you have put out so far?
Right, so I have done about 4 or 5. My first track that actually came out was a calypso called War. When I was in grammar school, I entered the junior calypso competition, and I didn't place, actually. I did not place. But it didn't, drop my spirit. I just kept on going. My first official soca was done by Hunter Flo, my friend Vinton, big up yourself. After that, we did another song in 2019, last year, called Just the Rum. That was the beginning.
Okay.
But, we weren't in it fully. So my friend and I who did the song, we weren't in it fully enough to push and market the song. But then I was like, okay, we need to take this seriously. For Christmas, I released a parang.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, called Neighbor. And with that being said, you know, I pushed the song a bit. The Ministry of Culture and the Tourism Authority called me. And it's like, okay, this song is good. We wanna have you on the main stage at 9 morning. So that was my first official outing as Diffusion, as the brand. After that came lockdown. And then I took management seriously. Tedra Kirby, that's my manager, and my road manager is also here, Samuel Francis. So, you know, the whole team, gotta big them up. You know, they did a lot as it relates to Diffusion.
Right. So let me ask you this question. How did you come up with the name Diffusion?
Right. This was in grammar school, Form 4 or 5, because I do the sciences. So chemistry,
Right.
we, you know, thought we did diffusion. And for me, I wanted to blend everything as it relates to music. So the definition of, you know, the word diffusion and my definition of diffusion are two different things. But you have to think of it like the, as in THE,
Right.
the fusion.
The fusion.
Yeah, but instead of the, it's the.
Oh.
That's how, a bit complicated, but, you know, it is how it is.
Right, now, Diffusion, tell me one artist, one soca artist, anywhere. It could be locally, regionally, internationally, that you would so much love to work with.
I'm a big fan of old school music.
Yeah.
Right? You know, it's not just about the new school for me. So honestly, if I had a chance to do a song with Beckett or Winston Soso, I would. Right? Not putting aside the new artists, because I would obviously love to do a track with Marshall or anybody else.
Come on.
But I have to pay respect to our elders and the
Yes.
ones who, you know, made the art what it is today for us.
All right. And, you know, so moving forward, where do you see yourself and your music?
Well, the aim is to release quality content and to be consistent, because soca isn't just once a year. It's not just about Vincentian Carnival. You have to keep your audience entertained, keep your brand known. So for me, it's gonna be releasing music,
Yeah.
quality music, being consistent, having everything, you know, of high level. And I don't know, my aim is to be a name.
Yes.
Like, I want to know, when you hear Marshall Montano, you know who he is.
Right.
When you hear Winston Soso, you know who he is. So that's my aim. To when you hear Diffusion, you know what he did, where he came from,
True.
and who he is now.
Nice. Wow. All right. So, so Diffusion, one final question is, are you single? Are you single? Asking for my female fans.
Yeah. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. No cap.
All right, and now where can we find Diffusion's music? I must say that as well.
Right, so you can find me on YouTube at Diffusion Entertainment. That's
Yeah.
my channel. Any song that I've produced and sang will be on that. I'm also on all of the major streaming platforms, so Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, any of those. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can check me on Facebook at Diffusion or Instagram at diffusion.music784.
Okay.
I'm everywhere. Just type in the name.
Diffusion.
Yeah, you'll find me.
All right, SVG. So there you have it. You know, the Raga Soca Monarch King, Mr. Diffusion.
At Cashwiz, we buy, sell, trade, and consign almost anything of value. TVs, stereos, speakers, car audio, and other electronics, even jewelry, gold, silver, diamonds, conch pearl. At Cashwiz, ask about our buyback option on household appliances, electronics, vehicles, jewelry, sporting equipment, tools, etc. And now, if you have any large bulky items, Cashwiz will visit the location and make our best offer. Just send us your detailed information via Facebook, WhatsApp, or email, providing pictures and model numbers. So come on down to Cashwiz, where we buy, sell, trade, and consign almost anything of value.
All right, guys. So welcome back to the Powerhouse. Here with us still is Diffusion. Now, Diffusion, let me ask you this question, right? You said you've been around for 5 years.
Yeah, correct.
What was stopping you from getting your music out there? Because like I said, this is the first time I've ever heard about Diffusion. And I'm pretty sure, you know, there's a lot of people who's at home right now in their living room looking at you like, who's this Diffusion? I've never heard about him before.
Yeah. For that 5 years, 2 out of that 5, I've been just playing.
Right.
music. So, when you're playing, you
You're
don't
behind
have
the
that kind of,
scenes.
you don't have the spotlight that you'd have as an artist. The other two, I wasn't taking it as seriously as I should. But the last one, when I realized the amount of, good reviews and stuff that I've been getting, we finally decided to take it full swing.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you're hearing about Diffusion, 4 years later than when he started.
All right. All right. Now, what are some of the struggles do you face as an artist?
Right. Struggles. I gotta think about this. Right? Okay. So, time. For me, time. Because I'm also part of a company called Sphinx Industries. Right? So we do digital marketing, content creation. And also as a producer and a student last year in the SVG-TV. So my biggest challenge for everything was time and age. Is that people would tend to underestimate you or, not give you as much credit as you would deserve as a young artist. But other than that, I don't let those kind of things bring me down or push me back. If I need to be in the spotlight and I have something to say, my personality is that I look at everyone as humans.
Yeah.
And respectfully, I would ask questions or do what I need to do. But, if you come off negative, well, then I just walk away. I'm not a violent person.
Yeah.
So you just have to know how to approach.
All right. So what would you like to see done more for musicians, entertainers, upcoming artists, young people in general? What would you like to see done more?
Right, so I would like to see more of the schools down here offering music as a subject, straight up to Form 5. In grammar school, I don't know if it's changed, but we did music from Form 1 to Form 2. So I'm not sure if it's something that can be put in place, but I think that it would help not only students, but the country on a whole, for us to, develop the love and appreciation for the cultural arts, whether it's about music, in terms of performance, whether it's playing as a musician or even through theater arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there need to be more stuff that is going to encourage the youths to have and engage into music and not think of it as, a side gig, because it can be a career. That's my only, view on that.
Well, so how do you feel about incentives for artists, and how do you feel about putting in place like a national studio where artists could go and record their music free of cost?
That would be a good project, but the industry boils down deeper than that, because then if you're gonna say recording for free, they're gonna be stuff boiling down to copyrights and all this kind of stuff. Because if you don't pay for a song, whoever the producer is can automatically own the rights and masters to your song. So it depends. It's a nice project, but it has to be laid out properly as it relates to the legal side of it.
All right. So apart from music, what else does Diffusion have in store? What are your future plans, your career? What do you have in store moving forward?
Right. So as I said before, I'm a part of a company on the executive board for Sphinx Industries. So the aim is to ensure that that company lasts long and becomes mainstream. Not only, aiming locally, regionally, but also internationally. And it doesn't only benefit the country, but to put St. Vincent on the map a bit more. Also, I will be going off to university to study what exactly. I haven't wrapped my head around it 100% sure, but I'm thinking about going off to study marketing and probably having a minor in music as well, all right, to ensure that I have the skills that I need to boost my careers in both the company's field and my musical career.
All right. So one last thing, just look into that camera over there, and for the young upcoming artists who are thinking about competing in the Soca Monarch, Power Soca Monarch, whatever, what advice would you give to them?
Right. And I said this on my interview at the VSM. Never give up. And everyone always says it's a corny line, quote and end of quote, right? But it's not. You're going to have a lot of fight down as a young artist especially. But what you got to do is just take those fights, and just bundle it up as armor.
Yeah.
Slap it around your chest and dive into the war. Because as soon as you make a name for yourself, everyone is gonna be watching you, and then it's gonna get harder. So never give up.
That's true. All right, so Diffusion, do you have any final words that you would like to share with the viewers?
Right, so I want to thank everyone out there who has been supporting Diffusion. Thank my manager, my road manager, everyone out there, my sponsors for the VSM, Scenic View Apartment, and Sphinx Industries. You know, thank you all very much for believing in the brand, and more good things coming. More good things ahead.
All right, guys, so there you have it. What we're going to do right now is step outside and pay some bills and take in a few words from our sponsors.
Get away from all the traffic and noise in the city.
Take a scenic drive to Gray's Marketplace in Pembroke, where a pleasant, relaxing, stress-free shopping experience awaits you. Shop in clean, spacious surroundings where parking is no problem.
Come on down. Our friendly staff is waiting to serve.
And you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're #1. CK Gray's and Company, and we are Vincent Shines, a supermarket for you and me.
Jams Car Rental has a fleet of vehicles covering all transportation options you'll need to discover or rediscover SVG. Whether you want to head to the countryside, enjoy a special weekend, or take a trip to one of our national sites, we have just the right vehicle for you. Jams Car Rental, located in Edinburgh. Call us at 485-6620 or 529-6393.
All right, guys, so welcome back to Powerhouse, the Quarantine and Chill Edition. Here with us, we have another big bad artist straight out of SVG, hailing from Old Montrose. He goes by the name of Mhzee Kenyatta. I hope I get it right. Mhzee Kenyatta, right? All right, so what's up, Kenyatta? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just chilling.
You ready? You excited to be on Powerhouse?
Yes, of course.
Come on. All right, so how is everything been going for you?
Everything going well, you know, for now. I ain't really doing too much performances, but still putting out music.
Yeah.
Still trying to make it happen. Not giving up on my goal.
That's right. All right, so tell me a little bit about Kenyatta. Where does Kenyatta come from? When did music start for you? Before you jump into that, is Kenyatta your birth name?
No, it's not my birth name.
Okay.
Jomo is.
Jomo.
Yeah.
All right.
It's my birth name. So it comes from Jomo Kenyatta. From out of Kenya.
Oh.
That's where the name came from.
Okay, nice.
So like, into music and growing up, I was living in New York also too.
Okay, nice.
So like, I never used to like the name Jomo. So everybody used to tell me about that name, and it was like, somebody bring up a history about Jomo Kenyatta, that he was a great king in Kenya.
Oh.
And he was one of the first man that has a lion whip tail.
Really?
Yeah. A lion tail as a whip.
Right.
Yeah, and he was a man that was speaking about freedom and to defend his people.
Yeah.
So like, now I took the name from Jomo and I put Mhzee on it. Mhzee means the wise.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so Kenyatta is the burning spear. That's where Burning Spear got his original name.
History, boy. History. Yeah. I like that. So, okay, so tell us, when did music start for you?
When I was 7 years old. Since I was 7, music started for me. But I wasn't singing that much. I used to always tell my mother and walk around with a broomstick and say, Mommy, one day I'll be a singer.
Right.
She used to always say, sing your book. That was she used to always tell me, sing your book. And I say, I must sing my book too, man. And I must still sing. Oh. Sing for you and sing for the world.
All right.
Yeah.
So Kenyatta, you're into dancehall music.
Yeah, dancehall, trap dancehall. I do a little hip hop. I do R&B. I do a little soca.
Of course, I know. I mean, I've heard quite a few soca songs from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One that I did for my favorite was Wild and Wasi.
Wild and Wasi.
Yeah, that was a raga soca that I did last year.
Okay. All right. So tell us, where did music start for you, and why did you choose dancehall?
Well, music for me, I used to listen a lot to Buju in the earlier days. And listening Buju and thing, he go through like a struggle that he was trying to develop his music.
Yeah.
And every time he would go, his father would whip him and told him, stay out of the dance or keep out of it.
Right.
That's how he ended up got the mark on his face. His father used to whip him and thing. And
okay.
So like listening to him and thing influenced me to continue doing what I'm supposed to do. My music, that's what I love. I also do a little farming and thing, but I put my interest into music mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for me now, I used to get a little fight down, like putting out my music out there because of the quality.
Yeah.
The quality wasn't up there, So we always fighting to strive to the best of the quality that we try to get in Vincy here. We want the international market.
Right.
And I always see myself as not being a local artist. I see myself being an international
Yeah.
artist. And people always got, for me, local is like juice and food.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like juice and food. I want to be the product of music, pushing forward everything out there to the people them so they could know the experience that you go through, the scenario, the environment that you live, things that you go and see, the people that you see around you. Sometimes you go through a lot of things people don't understand. So within the music, it brings out the feeling that you really want to express.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Kenyatta, how hard is it for you to get your music out there? Tell us some of the challenges that you face as a dancehall artist.
Well, like I said, putting music on the radio, it does not really get the push. Like the tune will play like 1 or 2 times, then after you have to get like it just stagnant, it's not moving and going nowhere.
Okay, so why do you think that your music is not getting that rotation that you're looking for?
Could be the quality, could be the, like, you know, it's not getting pushed as much as it supposed to push. I always push my music. I push my music on Instagram, Facebook. I don't really have much links. I got Twitter also too that I push my music on, but I mostly get the foreign links.
Yeah.
I don't get the like the local push from Vincent inside of Vincy. Maybe 1 or 2 supporters, but the majority is from outside.
Do you think that there is a fight down when it comes to dancehall music? Because I mean, here, especially in SVG, we seem to push more soca than dancehall or R&B or even gospel, any other genre.
Yeah.
Soca seems to be, up there.
Yeah.
So do you think that there is a fight down when it comes to other genre of music?
Yes, there is, because remember, soca is Vincy culture, right? But remember now they have different genre of music and artists around here that develop different type of music. And when I listen to other people outside there, I think Vincy have it. We really have it. But the push to explore the music is not there. It's not there at all. It might be few people. Like I was say, like majority of the foreign artists them will get the support more than us.
That's true.
Get the support more than us, and which and while it was not supposed to be that way. Because majority of the time when I hear my music out, then people say, but how come your song not playing on the radio?
Yeah.
Why not see no videos of you and things that? I have 1 or 2 videos. The videos them reaching like all 10Ks and them type of and them kind of views there, but still no recognition. Not even a stage show. Like most of the time we will put on our own show, because I have a group.
Yeah.
Black Lions.
Okay, yeah.
Me, Iceberg, Lyrica, there's a whole group of us. So we just split apart and try to do our thing, individually, and still yet as a group.
Still nothing.
Yeah, still nothing. But we keep pushing it. We're never gonna give up.
Yeah.
Music is the foundation for the soul to feel good within inside you. It can't stop. Music could never stop.
All right. Now tell us some of the artists that you look up to and you would probably like to even work with.
One of my big artists that I always from.
Give us a local and give us a international.
For me, Beckett. I'd always say Beckett, because I used to always listen to Beckett from growing up, listening to his music, like Gala Rush Me,
right,
and all them kind of style. Teaser and all them kind of vibes. Them kind of vibes used to keep me alive, and that's what my mother and father listen to, and bring me in the world.
Yeah.
So I have to keep with.
That's what bringing you all.
Yeah, listen to them kind of music. Because my mother and father used to always listen to them constantly, and beat it into me head. Listen these kind of vibes here, But my father used to always tell me, do something like do music that you love.
Yeah.
That's what my father used to always say. Do music that you love. My mother she would do the same thing, but the support, it wasn't to 100%. It wasn't to 100%. But I try my best to do music for the world, not just myself. But sometimes now you have to share the experience that you go through within life.
Yeah.
Within music, so people can really know where you're coming from. It don't matter, like some people need to ask questions, they could even ask questions too. Like I say, okay now, Kalanji, Sister Kalanji is one of the biggest artists that inspire me to like do dancehall and do a little reggae.
Yeah.
And singing also. So that I would say Kalanji and Beckett. They are the two persons, Sizzla Kalonji and Beckett.
I don't know. I was thinking Vibes Cartel because you look like a Vibes Cartel fan.
Yeah, Vibes Cartel is a big artist too, you know. But remember Vibes Cartel in them time, I was listening to Buju and them, and Buju Banton and Bounty Killer and all them kind of, and all them other different artists there. Vibes Cartel is like a teacher to me too. Also, when it comes to music, the lyrical content is very up. Ain't nobody, I ain't seen no other artists that could really top Vibes Cartel when it comes to that. So I respect him for that. Yeah, definitely. But in the future, if it happen, I wouldn't mind do a tune with him too.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, now Kenyatta, there's a lot of young talented artists in the ghetto, on the blocks, on the street corner. You know what I mean? A lot of young talented boys and girls who would like to get into music, but they're afraid that, you know what, nobody's gonna buy my music, nobody's gonna listen to me, nobody's gonna book me for a show. You know what I mean? So they just like, they don't even bother pursuing it. What advice would you give to this young boy that's looking at you right now?
Don't give up. Never give up. Keep on pushing for what you know you want in life. Like, let me tell you something. They have a song that I got out, they call In This Life. No matter nobody tell you that you can't make it.
Yeah.
You have to always push to that. You have to meet to, like people used to always say, don't be conceited. You have to be conceited to yourself to know that you go make it.
Facts.
That's why I would tell any youth that. Because in the earlier time, nobody never used to give me the advice to keep the music. Some people say, oh, your music song this way and it song that kind of way. They will not give you the advice to tell you, oh, keep pushing youth, man, you're going to make it one day.
Yeah.
So I'll keep telling the youth, them never give up on your goal. Never give up. Keep pushing it.
Facts. I like that. All right, Kenyatta, so where do you see yourself in the near future? 2 years from now, 10 years from now, where music is concerned?
Well, promoting music to a scale where all the young get to use them. Music could be out there. I wouldn't mind even if I could control a radio station for Vinci artists. So all genres of music in Vinci, we share to the world and know that Vinci have talent. Full of talent. Fully bad with talent.
Fully bad. I like that. You see, that's why you guys need to listen to Magic 103.7 because we promote local. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%. That's facts. Yeah. So Kenyatta, do you have anybody that you would like to send some shout outs to, you would like to big up? You know what I mean? Anybody you would like to give some shout outs?
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks to?
Well, first of all, I want to big up Boss Lady and the whole hustling crew. I want to big up the whole of North Leeward, where my family them arrive from, my father from. Country, where my mom's from. Munchos, Dason Cottage, the whole of Lago Height, Big Yard. Big up the whole of Black Lions, Iceberg Lodge, Producer. Yeah, you don't know now, everybody just big up yourself. Love the whole of Vinci. Give you the support and the support will come forward to you. Blessed.
All right, so Kenyatta, where can we find all your music, your contact? Tell us your social media platform.
Well, I have an Instagram link called Fire Furnace Music, and I have the Black Lions page 784. It's on YouTube. That's the Black Lions channel. Yeah. You could go and search for all the music there. We have it on Spotify also. We on iTunes. You could find all the music them there. Black Lions 784. That's all you have to type in. Black Lions 784, or you go on Instagram, Fire Furnace Music.
All right, guys, if you want to see more of Kenyatta, stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Thomas Wholesale and Liquor Plus offers the finest selection of local and imported products at competitive prices, along with excellent customer service. They carry an updated stock of the latest wholesale products on the market and reacquaint you with old favorites. A large selection of wines, brandies, spirits, beer, plus more. Shelves of quality brands of canned products, cases of soft drinks to large detergent, plus more. Choose from a large variety of local seasoning, sacks of onion, flour, garlic, plus more. All at low prices. For the best and quality brands, general merchandises and liquor, go to Thomas Wholesale and the Liquor Plus at Arnottsville or call 456-6840 for everything you want plus more.
At Cash Whiz, St. Vincent, we buy, sell, and trade most anything of value. We're talking cash for goods the same day. We've got the highest payouts for jewelry, gold, silver, and diamond. At Cash Whiz, bring your used items, get cash instantly. Must be in good working condition. Get cash the same day for your goods. Come on down to Cash Whiz, located on the corner of Shop Street and Long Lane, Kingstown. Call us today at 451-7777 or log on to www.cashwiz.com. At Cash Whiz, we buy, sell, and trade most anything of value.
Cause baby, we are locked down, nowhere else to go. Cause baby, we are locked down, no, only me and you. So baby, let everything go late. Just a little ramage. Baby, you can come and play tonight. So maybe we could dingle. Just a little ramage. Baby, you can come and play tonight. Yeah. So when the lights go down and everyone's sleeping, there's no one around. Girl, you know what I'm thinking. Anytime you finish with the clubbing, or you wanna come to the mansion, or you wanna stop with the teasing, baby girl, you know what I want some. Cause I just wanna wind your body down, give you some loving, and I just wanna flex and put it out. Drop your guards, don't worry, just a little wine, bring it down. I just wanna wind your body when the lights go down. Oh, yeah, when the lights go down, when the lights go down. Cause isn't she lovely? Now isn't she wonderful? Now isn't she precious? Say, less than 1 minute, oh. Cause I never thought that love would be as one as lovely as she. Oh, cause isn't she wonder, yeah, made for love. Oh, cause baby we on, it's off the lockdown. Cause only me and you, baby we on lockdown. Oh, only me and you on the powerhouse. So baby, let everything go lay. Just a little ramage. Baby, you can come and play tonight. So maybe we could tingle. Just a little ramage. Baby, you can come and play tonight. Oh yeah, we won't be outside for a while. So why don't you chill with me? Yeah, let's cuddle under the sheets. Maybe we'll watch TV, cause I need your company. Oh baby, turn your lights down low. Hey, move with me, dance with me, real slow. Hey, rock with me, cause baby we on lockdown. Hey, nowhere else to go. Cause baby we on lockdown, only me and you. Hey, so baby let everything go lay. Just a little ramage. Baby you can come and play tonight. So maybe we could dingle. Just a little ramage. Baby you can come and play tonight. Powerhouse.
Thomas Wholesale and Liquor Plus offers the finest selection of local and imported products at competitive prices, along with excellent customer service. They carry an updated stock of the latest wholesale products on the market and reacquaint you with old favorites. A large selection of wines, brandies, spirits, beer, plus more. Shelves of quality brands of canned products, cases of soft drinks to large detergent, plus more. Choose from a large variety of local seasoning, sacks of onion, flour, garlic, plus more. All at low prices. For the best and quality brands, general merchandises and liquor. Go to Farmers Wholesale and the Liquor Plus and Arnisvale or call 456-6840 for everything you want plus more.
Get away from all the traffic and noise in the city.
Take a scenic drive to Gray's Marketplace in Pembroke, where a pleasant, relaxing, stress-free shopping experience awaits you. Shop in clean, spacious surroundings where parking is no problem.
Come on down. Our friendly staff is waiting to serve
And
you.
you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Gray's and Company, and we are Vincent Shines, a supermarket for you and me.
Yeah, you don't know now. Mhzee Kenyatta in the building. Powerhouse, Porsche. Big up 100%, you see? See me what the paper this year. Want this no and no later. $1 billion, now we getting closer. Vincy people tired for sofa. Say me what the paper this year. Want this no and no later. Go for the money like a pot scraper. Them fi no man a heavy waiter. Inside the style me a tile for the ends. Work hard, sweat and tears pan the concrete again. Money hard fi come, that easy fi spend. That's why now me a go save every cent. Hustle the money now fi make big things. Poverty run you a go get a beating. Whether Vincy ladder out of foreign, tell them get a youth me a fi chant and sing. Say me what the paper to say, yeah. Want this no and no later. $1 billion, now we getting closer. Vincy people tired for sofa. Say me what the paper to say, yeah. Want this no and no later. Go for the money like a pot scraper. Them fi no man a happy waiter. Stock pan stock, money me a count. Hustle the money pan the road, £1,000. Work hard. Get a youth do sit down, born poor, full time fi rich now. Boss lady does open up a business pan the front. Parrot just call and go steady stash done. Black Lions, we got the good kush for your lungs. High grade, me a blaze check it son. Me say me what the paper this year, yeah. Want this no and no later. $1 billion, now we getting closer. Vincy people tired fi sofa. Say me what the paper this year, yeah. Want this no and no later. Go for the money like a pot scraper. Them fi no man a heavy waiters. Yeah, that me say. Alright. Hear me now, man. Fire furnace, me a the real champion. And me a go show them where me really come from. How me start singing where me really come from. Ba bang bang, alright people, let me give you a little history. Fire furnace me born 1980. Went to Can Save as a little baby. At the age of 4+ Wesley All Methodist. Girls a play wrong Dutch, boys marble a pitch. Nothing sweet like 1986. This man a beat, songs man a sing. Dynamic guys used to run the market, is like pull up. And when them hear that new tune, Vincy used them full up a lyrics in a them tune. Anchor that some song boy do a lot of songs we have. So that's not nothing new, hey, pull up. And when them hear that new tune, Vincy used them full up a lyrics in a them tune. Anchor that some song boy do a lot of songs we have. So that's not nothing new. Fire furnace, me a the real champion. Jah give me health and strength, me a feel leave it. Them a call for me dead, but you know me not go give in. Why do you take a life and you don't have the health and the strength and the power you forgive it? Me not just people as close as you see me. Watch bad mind a pre me, them a watch me like a TV. Them can't drain the energy, can't stop the melody. Much less fi take Jaja love with Jaja give me. Shooting and killing senseless like every day. People are ball out, oh what a blood stain. Gunshot, no stop from fall like rain. Mama cry, she son gone down the drain. The people them ball cause of them feel the pain. Woke up this morning, could never feel the same. The ghetto youths them gone straight to the jail. People them a cry, could never feel the pain. Yeah, me give me health and strength, me have to leave it. Them a call for me dead, but you know me not go give in. Why do you take a life and you don't have the health and the strength and the power you forgive it? Me not just people as close as you see me. Watch bad mind a pre me, them a watch me like a TV. Them can't drain the energy, can't stop the melody. Much less fi take Jaja love with Jaja give me.
Jams Car Rental has a fleet of vehicles covering all transportation options you need to discover or rediscover SVG. Whether you want to head to the countryside, enjoy a special weekend, or take a trip to one of our national sites, we have just the right vehicle for you. Jams Car Rental, located in Edinburgh. Call us at 485-6620 or 529-6393.
Shop at Gibson's. Always got the best quality, affordable prices for you and me. Where else will you get free delivery? We've got lumber, paint, and peerless steel. Come on down to Gibson's. Get your money's worth. Gibson's Building Supplies, a family store. Gibson's. What are you waiting for? Gibson's Building Supplies, the one-stop shop for you and I. Gibson's Building Supplies, the one-stop shop for you and I. Call us today at 4561725 or visit us at Lower Bay Street or Victoria Park Road.
And that's where we're going to wrap things up inside your entertainment package today for the Powerhouse. I am your host, Miss Portia. Got to send some shout out to Diffusion and also to Kenyatta for coming through and blessing us here at the Powerhouse. See you guys next week.